Tory leadership hopeful Dominic Raab has vowed he is will to do whatever it takes to ensure the UK leaves the EU by the end of October, including breaking up Parliament until after the Halloween deadline. At present, the House of Commons is due to break for summer recess in July, but the former Brexit secretary has said he would be willing to block MPs returning to Westminster in order to deliver on the 2016 EU referendum result. A majority of MPs vehemently oppose leaving the Brussels trade bloc without a deal and could sabotage a future Prime Minister's efforts to do so by holding a vote of no confidence in the government. However, Mr. Raab has said would be willing to take drastic action by breaking up Parliament early to prevent such measures. He told a hustings of Conservative MPs ruling out any option would be weakening our hand with the EU. He added, "If I become PM we are leaving at the end of October." Mr. Raab also said he was the only contender with a credible negotiating plan for Brexit and the candidate you can trust who will give us the best shot of getting a better deal. He said he had seen the EU upfront and personal, and as Brexit secretary I looked our EU opposite numbers in the eyes. I know the strengths but also the weaknesses of their positions, he said. That's why we don't just need a conviction Brexiteer, we need someone who is resolute, but someone who can navigate the rocky path ahead and get Brexit delivered. I'm the candidate you can trust. Who will give us the best shot of getting a better deal for the UK? Theresa May will step down as Conservative leader on Friday and the first round of voting among the party's lawmakers to elect her successor will take place next week. Several of the 11 candidates have said they plan to seek changes to her deal, despite the EU saying it will not reopen negotiations. The European research group, ERG, whose opposition to Mrs May's deal helped defeat it 3 times in Parliament, said Britain should not propose merely revising the agreement. The withdrawal agreement and the political declaration have failed absolutely. They are not coming back. The next leader of the Conservative Party needs to know that and act on that basis, ERG Deputy Chairman Steve Baker said, in a paper entitled A Clean Managed Brexit published on Wednesday. The group said the delay to Britain's departure had done severe damage to public trust and posed an existential threat to the Conservative Party. It must therefore be the unshakable policy of the government to leave the EU by the 31st of October 2019, it said. Many of the leadership contenders, including frontrunner Boris Johnson, have said Britain must leave on the 31st of October with or without a deal. Others have warned more time may be needed to reach an agreement with the EU and that Parliament, which opposes a no deal, would try and block it, possibly by trying to collapse the government in a vote of no confidence.